Hi there, it's Bunny here from Pilates and Yoga with Bunny. I'm going to take you through a short class to work on the magic circle for the lower part of the body. So begin by holding the circle in front of you. I'm going to grow nice and tall through the crown of the head. Spread the feet out onto the mat. Try and think about the balls of the feet pushing down and the heels sinking down into the mat as well. We want a neutral pelvis and our ribcage to be soft. So we're not arching and we don't want our pelvis tucked under or sticking backwards. So nice neutral pelvis. We're taking inhale to prepare. And as we exhale, you're going to squeeze into the circle with the heels of your hands and come up into a heel raise. Inhale, come down, release the circle, exhale, come up. Inhale, down. So every time you lift, I want you to squeeze into the circle and breathe out. Now, each time we come down, try not to let the heels touch this time. So exhale up, inhale down. So I'm exaggerating my breath because I want you to hear where I'm breathing. Okay, so you're going to hold at the top this time and squeeze into the circle. Keep squeezing into the circle and let one heel come down and the other one come up. Yep, so we're really working on that gentle prancing. Keep squeezing into the circle. Good control, working through the Achilles and the calves. Now, if you notice my hips, keep your circle up. If you notice my hips, I'm not doing this type of thing. Okay, I'm keeping my pelvis so it's really neutral. Now, the circle will go off camera because I'm going to take it over my head. So you're going to come into the heels of the hands, come up into a heel raise, reach that circle up over your head now. Try not to flare through your ribs, so you're going to pull that rib cage in, stay into neutral, and then every time you put your heel down, you're going to squeeze into the circle. Okay, so that's it, well done. Try and keep those hips as level as you can, and then hold the circle up. Take the heels up and start to bend through the knees, just a small bit, stick that bottom back and come back up. So again, this is going to be inhale as you come down, keep those heels high if you're able, exhale, squeeze into the circle as you come up. Now if your calves are starting to give you jip, then keep your heels down, just a gentle squat, and then exhale as you come up. Now you can start to take it a little bit deeper. If you're finding the circle doesn't come over your head, then take it in front slightly. So we're looking at inhale, keeping the knees over the heels the best you can, and exhale, squeeze into that circle. Inhale, take it a bit lower each time if you're able to, keeping that neutral spine coming all the way up. So starting to feel the activation through the glutes. Check that your knees aren't starting to roll inwards as you come down. We don't want to see the knees rolling in. We want an activation through the heels, so you really push away and activate through the sides of the glutes. Now, if the circle is overhead, watch this happening. So we really want to make sure that that circle is up and the abdominals are pulled in, and then you squeeze to come back up. Good stuff. So last one. Hold down this time, take the arms out in front of you, and we're going to come up into that heel raise again. This time stay into the squat. Come down. Exhale. Come up. Inhale, come down. Exhale. Pull that tummy in. Come down. You should start to feel some thigh activity happening. Good. And again. Pull those shoulders back as well. Keep that alignment. So you've got two more. And last one. Good. And come all the way up and find your way down onto the mat. Now onto the mat, you're going to lay onto your back and you're going to have the circle around the outside of your legs. So take the circle round onto the outside of the thighs and place your feet onto the floor and have your hands down. Now you're going to squeeze out into the circle. So every time you lift into your bridge, you're going to push your knees into the circle. So inhale to prepare, exhale, squeeze, push the knees out and squeeze the glutes up to the ceiling, try and keep your rib cage down, and then come back down. So, and again, exhale, come up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, nice and slow, nice and controlled. That's it, well done. Just another 2. And this time, hold at the top. Keep the circle squeezing apart and see if you can lengthen one leg away. Now, if you can lengthen the leg away, you're going to pull the circle apart. We're going to do 8 pulses there. If you can't lengthen the leg away without dropping the hip, you're going to keep the toe on the floor and pull the circle apart. So every time you're going to exhale, really working into the side of that glute. Don't let those hips drop. That's it, well done. Keep squeezing through that opposite glute. Place the leg down, other side. So you're going to squeeze as you push into the circle, making sure you exhale every time. So we're really working on those stabilizers for the pelvis. That's it, last one. Come down. Take the circle now in between the thighs. And your feet will need to be turned out a little tiny bit. It can be a little bit tricky to keep the circle in there. Just make sure it's not too high up, otherwise it's going to ping out. And you want a gentle squeeze into that circle. Now, bring your heels nice and close to your bottom, and you're going to do the same thing again. Okay, so exhale, come up. This time you're going to squeeze into the circle and release and come down. Okay, so exhale up, get the lift first. Then continue with that exhale to squeeze into the circle and then release and come down. So you've actually got a 4-stage movement there. Yeah, exhale. Okay, and good. So keep going, do another 4, finding that engagement, that breath out through pelvic floor, really working on the inner thighs. Good. Try and be even with those hips, and when you squeeze, you're going to do an even squeeze from the inner thighs. Good stuff. So last one. Hold at the top. Find that squeeze and lift the heels. Lower the heels, keep the squeeze on. Lift as you exhale, inhale to come down. Keep squeezing. That's it, really keeping those glutes high and sending your hips towards your knees. Keep pushing into the balls of the feet. Last one. And then roll all the way down. Take the circle, place your feet in the circle and stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Now you're going to hold that position, stretch out the back of the legs, push the heels up away from you and get that stretch into the hamstrings. Take the circle off. Just a quick stretch, ankle onto the knee, push the hand away or reach through the gap. And release, swap to the other side. So it's only a really short class, so I'm just giving you a few stretches and you'll probably want to hold these longer. And you can repeat the whole class again. So up to 3 times in a row. Obviously skip the intro of me talking. A good three sets would work well. And come down. Well done. So I hope you enjoyed that. Pop a comment in below, and if you would like to subscribe, I'd love you to. And also, if you want any other videos, please let me know too. Thank you very much. See you soon.